My name is Gail, I'm 64, and I'm on disability and Social Security. Well, my house is loaded with stuff. Some's very important to me. Other is junk. You can't get into the living room because it's filled with stuff.
I'm Marcia, Gail's sister. Well, it started gradually. None of us recognized the beginnings of it. And by the time it became obvious, there was nothing anyone could do, not even Gail. There's 3 floors, and they are all, every room, packed solid.
I'm Josh, I'm 21. Gail's my grandmother. Right now, as soon as you walk in, all you see is stuff. Most of it is junk and trash. To us, but to her, it's her prized possession.
Michelle, I'm daughter to Gail. As an adult, it's hard to see it because it is the house that we grew up in, and it was once a great home.
I've always loved history. I've always loved to collect things that meant something to me. I feel like I have a responsibility to keep the history alive.
She's been confined upstairs for about 5 years. It's a bad situation right now.
I live in my bedroom. It has heat. It's the only part of the house that does have heat at this time. My daughter brought over an apartment-sized refrigerator that I keep my food in, including it's got a little freezer for my microwave oven dinners, and then I use my microwave to eat my dinners.
It's hard for me to sit at home or have a meal at the table with my family and then think about my grandma, sitting there eating her TV dinners in her bedroom. If she, has a heart attack or stroke, EMS isn't going to be able to come up, and get to her that easily, and that's my biggest fear and biggest concern is that, they're not going to be able to get to her in time.
My name's Ron. I'm 44 years old, and Gail is my mother. Mom was very clean. The house was always vacuumed. I mean, there was always dinner on the table. She lived a normal life. It didn't start till I was in high school, actually.
I had a house fire in 1985. It was so bad that the support beams burnt in the living room.
They almost didn't make it out because there was so much smoke.
It was a turning point in my life for me. The cleaners came and took away all my antiques and baby books and photo albums and things that meant a lot to me.
The house after the fire was death. It was just a shell with burnt memories and ugly shadows to remind you that what you once had isn't anymore. It hurt.
Because after the fire, I think she needed to replace, things that were lost, and it just went overboard.
She started gathering, and it was like she was gathering things around her to heal hurt.
The house is sinking. The door jambs are askew. They're out of whack, and there's the weight from the stuff in the house is also not helping,
If the support beam isn't fixed, my house will continue to have cracks, and I was afraid to go to sleep at night thinking I was going to slide off down the hillside with me in bed.
It's real bad. It's not a good situation for an elderly lady.
If my mom was in the house and the beams did break, she would die.
I'm Geraldine Thomas, and I'm a certified professional organizer. Good morning, Gail.
Good morning.
As you can see, we have a big team assembled this morning. We have Dr. Hannon. We have the guys from 1-800-GOT-JUNK. We have extra organizers. and we have your family. And I'm going to let Dr. Hannon say what he's here to do.
My role here is to help you support you through this process. I don't think that I'm going to fix everything in these couple of days, but I want to help start the process.
That's
okay?
good. Right, let's go.
Okay, let's do
All
it.
right.
We're gonna get it done, and I'm hopeful that we're gonna have more memories, better memories,
Yeah.
you know? Memories inside the house, Christmases, Thanksgivings, birthdays, special occasions.
We're making great strides. We're going gangbusters, and it's for our own good.
Yep, I want to keep this.
Okay, what is this we're holding on to?
That's an old toilet seat.
And what are you going to do with that?
Probably put it on my toilet.
Now let's look at this frame, because this frame is all broken up over here.
No, it's
You've
fine.
Got,
That's-
you've got nails coming out
I
over
don't
here.
care. I'm saving it.
And
saving it.
She is having a hard time making decisions, and sometimes I got to step up to the plate and make them on my own, which I don't. I want to bust this thing up so bad right now, but I won't. You need to let go.
and that's another project for you too.
There's no.
No, that's an old frame. I want it.
Because that's a frame that's going to take a while to get
Begging
something
you.
into.
No, not that one. I've been getting rid of a lot of things
I know
today.
you haven't. I'm very proud of you.
All right then, be quiet. The hardest part for me was getting rid of my collectibles and things that I loved and valued.
About your couch that you're dying to have reupholstered, there's evidence that mice have made nests in your cushions.
I don't care. I'm not getting rid of it.
Even though there's mice in there. Okay.
How are you going to have that reupholstered with mice living in there?
They're not living in there now.
In some ways, it's scary to lose those things. You've lost people, now you're losing these things that have always been there for you. And so they sort of take on this other quality. Now, how much do you think we're going to sell this for?
$5.
$5? Someone's going to buy a rusted roasting pan?
Yes.
Is that worth it?
Oh, brother, here he goes again.
I just want you, that's not for me, it's for you. I want you to think about these choices that you're making. Because sometimes we have these choices, we can sell things, but is it worth it to sell? Is it worth my time to try to get all this stuff to sell? Or do I want to take a chance and just
Oh,
let it
all
go?
right. All right,
But
all
it's-
right.
But your choice.
That's not my choice.
It
I would
is
keep
your
it if
choice.
it was my choice. You're making
I'm,
me get rid of
I'm
it.
not making you get rid of anything.
How agitated are you with Dr. Hannon when he does this to you?
Oh, well, I don't like him to keep saying, what about the stuff?
What are you doing
And
with that?
why do you think he's doing it?
To help me.
Yes.
How we doing, Graham?
Fine.
Are Dr. Hannon and I agitating your grandmother, do you think?
Yeah, but I think it's great.
Not that we're agitating
no,
her, but that
no.
this is really
It's
in
getting her
real
thinking.
life what people with this disorder go through.
Right.
It
Yeah.
is agitating to them.
It's hard to see how it went so downhill, you know, and it's frustrating, hard, crazy.
Oh, there's my other two chairs. Oh, thank God.
Is that something that's going to make you thrilled?
Gail, I noticed when I ask you about your decision-making process.
I look away from you.
I know, you look away from me. Why is it that you don't like to talk about how you make these choices?
Because I really don't want to get rid of this stuff. At times I was getting annoyed with Dr. Hannon. He was there pushing.
So what is the part of you that wants to get rid of this stuff?
I'm ready to start my new life.
Okay, so that's part of that choice. So when I
Yeah.
ask you about the choice, think about it as part of the reason you're making the choice is because you want a new life. You want to start that new life. So there are a lot of reasons that you're making these good choices.
Yeah. Some of the things that I realized, they just need to be gone and out of my life.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Look who's proud of you.
If they let us push them a little and they start opening their mind to the possibilities of what their home could look like, it usually is smooth sailing from there.
All right,
All right, what?
that can go.
That can go. She started noticing that the things that she thought were important before were suddenly not as important. She was able to start picking truly her favorite things. Okay, how about the toilet seats?
Those can go. I want that.
You want that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't want that one. I want that.
Oh, okay.
All the glass jars?
All the glass jars
Okay,
can go.
even the Coca-Cola bottles?
All the wicker baskets can go.
Gail, can this go?
Yeah,
Okay.
that can go.
Okay.
Okay, we had a heating specialist come out, take a look at to see if it was feasible to get some heating for Gail. How soon could we get started on it?
Take at least a couple days to get everything together, and it would take 2, maybe 3 days to finish.
The beams are accessible now. We got the basement 100% cleaned out, which I'm ecstatic about. And living room, our goals were met.
Oh my goodness. Woohoo! Awesome.
Isn't this nice?
Gorgeous. What I remember.
One of the great things is she's got a family that is really wants this to happen too, and I know her grandson Josh has been, you know, really the driving force, and he said he's going to keep on her, so I'm hoping that she just keeps up that momentum.
We got to remember that this is her house, and whatever things that she throws away is, you know, it's progression.
And my grandson's, his prayers have come true. So that's a real blessing to me.